Good morning. Welcome to Primer number 2, Educational Resources in Scientific Parapsychology. Today I'm going to talk about 4 of the 5 websites of the Parapsychology Foundation. Now, you may not be aware of this resource, but it's a really great primary resource for students that are interested in parapsychology, because all 4 of these websites have lots and lots and lots of information and things that will help you kind of keep up with what's going on in the field. The foundation itself, this is the main website. It's www.parapsychology.org. You'll see at the top there what's constantly changing are the banners that take you out to the other 4 websites. I'm not going to be talking about this one, ehe.org, today. I'll do that in another primer. But you can get to the PF Lyceum, which is the educational and historical site. You can get to Psi-Mart, which is the Parapsychology Foundation's online store. And you can get to psychicexplorers.org, which is the Parapsychology Foundation sort of social media. Now, a lot of these websites were actually put together and revised in 2000, 2002 by a really great designer. So they have a wonderful look and feel for that era. But they're also, that was also kind of before social media. So Psychic Explorers Club was one of those ways of getting people together to talk about parapsychology. Later on, I'll do a tour of Facebook pages that are great for people interested in the scientific side of the field, and you'll be able to see the PF's Facebook pages, which they also have. First, we're going to take a look at About Us. And About Us is the area of the website that shows you the information of how the place was founded. I just wanted to show you Eileen J. Garrett and Frances P. Bolton. Eileen J. Garrett was the founder of the Parapsychology Foundation, and her co-founder was the Ohio Congresswoman Frances Payne Bolton, who was very important for a lot of things. Frances Bolton was Eileen Garrett's closest friend, and the two women together founded the Parapsychology Foundation in 1951 with an idea to support the scientific side of the field. They both had a very deep understanding of the importance of psychic phenomena and research into psychic phenomena, and the work of scientists who sometimes were toiling outside of academia because of prejudices against the field. So they wanted to support all of that. And Eileen Garrett was a medium herself and very intellectually skeptical about her own abilities. She's a very intellectual lady, very bright lady, wrote a lot of really great books. And you can see that the main website's got information on programs, on the Eileen J. Garrett Library, Research Library, which is out in Greenport on the North Fork of Long Island, about grants, news, sci information, and the prodigious number of publications that have been put out by the Parapsychology Foundation over the years. Now we're going to go quick to the Psychic Explorers Club. This is this was social media of the day, and there is still a web members forum where you can get in and talk about things that are going on and things that you have questions about, and about information in the news and so on. And membership benefits, which include discounts on everything that the foundation sells, and also on events that they may have. The third website I'm going to show you is Psi-Mart, and www.psi-mart.com is the Parapsychology Foundation's online store, and you can see that there's lots of different categories here: books, pamphlets, monographs, proceedings. These are proceedings of all the conferences that the Parapsychology Foundation has done, and there have been many, many, many over the years. This is the Utrecht II conference, which is particularly important. The Parapsychology Foundation did the very first Utrecht conference in 1953, and the next one was done in 2008. Periodicals, the International Journal of Parapsychology and Parapsychology Review. There's lots of PDFs up there of individual articles. You can get issues of the old journal, and the journal is hopefully going to be restarted at some point soon. So this is a great resource. There's lots of discounts, lots of good stuff to take a look at, a wide breadth of information for anybody with a serious interest. And then the final site that I want to show you is the PF Lyceum site. And this site is sort of the online library of the Parapsychology Foundation. And once again, the online library was started in an era when there weren't very many online libraries. So it's a great resource. You can get through to the new blog, information about that second Utrecht conference in 2008, more information about other international conferences, lots of really great things that were prepared for the library by Dr. Carlos S. Alvarado, like readings in parapsychology on a whole variety of different things. These are bibliographical essays. In addition to the bibliographical essays, you can find actual PF bibliographies, which are basically just lists of books and articles that are really good for someone who is trying to train themselves up in the scientific literature of the field. And then one of the best ones, I'm saying because I wrote the most recent iteration, is the PF Lyceum blog series. Now again, we started the blog series when Carlos and I were lucky enough to have been hired by Lisa and her mother Eileen Coley at the Parapsychology Foundation, and we both worked on site for a number of years and then ran a virtual office for a number of years. And this was something that Lisette Coley is a very creative person and came up with this idea back in the day when, again, blogs were just beginning to get off the ground. So the PF Lyceum blog series is more like an essay. There's not a comment section, but you can get in there and read essays about all kinds of activities in the field. I'll show you here the complete blog list, which actually is missing the current blog, but it shows all the previous ones. And you can see there's lots of different things here, things on publications, on readings, on individuals, aspects of the field, all kinds of really wonderful things are here. Let me go back over to the regular blog. And recently I wrote this blog and posted it, and it's not only about the Parapsychology Foundation's dedication to the field of scientific parapsychology, to students and faculty and to research, but also about the courses that Carlos and I are going to be teaching for the Rhine Education Center starting on the week of September 16th, which includes a couple of videos on these courses. So if you're looking for information on the field, here's a great place to start. Lots of information on past activities, lots of information on library fellows and research recipients. You can find out a lot about many individuals in the field by taking a look at the lists of people who have won the various awards over the years, and just exploring all of these sites really gives you a lot of information about what's going on and what is available, and just generally all kinds of information in parapsychology. So sorry this is so long, but these are 4 websites that I hope you'll go and take a look at. www.parapsychology.org will get you to all 4 through the banners at the top of the page. Thanks a lot.